Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to Lone Star Dispatch. Today we're diving deep into a side of Sam Houston that not every Texan knows about, his profound connection with the Cherokee people. We all know Houston as the hero of San Jacinto and the first president of the Republic of Texas, but what you may not know is that he spent his younger years living among the Cherokee and was forever shaped by the experience. This relationship would not only change Houston's life, but it would also impact his leadership and shape Texas history in ways we're still talking about today. To understand Houston's ties to the Cherokee, let's go all the way back to his youth in Tennessee. After losing his father at a young age, Houston grew up in a frontier family. But he didn't fit easily into the world around him. At the age of 16, seeking a different path, he left home and went to live with the Cherokee in eastern Tennessee. Here he met and formed a close bond with the Cherokee chief John Jolly, a powerful and respected leader who eventually became Houston's foster father. Jolly took Houston under his wing and gave him the Cherokee name Colonneh, meaning the raven. Under Jolly's guidance, Houston wasn't just a guest, he was family, fully immersed in the Cherokee way of life, learning their language, culture, and customs. Chief Jolly was a deeply influential figure in Houston's life, acting as a father figure and mentor. Jolly taught Houston about the values of the Cherokee, emphasizing community, respect for the land, and resilience in the face of hardship. This close relationship gave Houston an intimate understanding of Cherokee struggles and the respect for tribal autonomy that stayed with him throughout his life. For Houston, his time with the Cherokee wasn't just a phase, it was a formative experience that would guide him from his career as a politician in Tennessee to his role as a leader in Texas. Years later, after serving in the War of 1812 and rising in the ranks of Tennessee politics, Houston faced a series of personal crises, including a highly publicized divorce that led him to leave Tennessee altogether. Where did he turn for solace and support? Back to the Cherokee. He rejoined the community, now located in Indian Territory, in what is present-day Arkansas, where he was warmly welcomed by his old friend and mentor, Chief John Jolly. It was here that Houston married a Cherokee woman named Tiana Rogers, sometimes called Diana Rogers. Living with the tribe, he saw the injustices and broken promises the U.S. government continually made to the Native American people, and he became even more determined to stand up for their rights. Houston's time with the Cherokee shaped him profoundly, and this empathy and respect for Native American culture stayed with him as he entered Texas. In the early 1830s, Texas was a volatile frontier with increasing tensions between settlers and Native American tribes, including the Cherokee who had moved into East Texas. When Houston took on the role of commander-in-chief of the Texan Army, and later as the first president of the Republic of Texas, he brought with him the lessons he'd learned from the Cherokee and Chief Jolly, advocating for a policy of diplomacy and respect over violence. One of the most notable examples of Houston's loyalty to the Cherokee came when he brokered an agreement in 1836 to recognize the Cherokee's right to lands in East Texas. Houston worked closely with Cherokee leaders, including Chief Bowl, to secure an official treaty that recognized their settlement rights. This was groundbreaking at the time, a real attempt to ensure peaceful coexistence in a region fraught with tensions. However, after Houston's first presidential term ended, these efforts were tragically undone. The Republic's next president, Mirabeau B. Lamar, took an aggressive stance against Native Americans, leading to the forced removal of the Cherokee from Texas in the violent and heartbreaking events of 1839, known as the Cherokee War. Chief Bowl was killed in battle, and the Cherokee who survived were driven out, losing their homes and their right to the land they'd been promised. Houston, back in office for his second term as president, was deeply troubled by this betrayal of the Cherokee and other Native American groups in Texas. He once famously remarked, "I would rather cut off my right arm than harm a single hair on the head of an Indian." This statement reflected his profound personal pain over what had happened to his Cherokee friends. As president, and later as governor, he continued to advocate for fair treatment of Native American tribes, even though these views often put him at odds with popular opinion in Texas. Houston's commitment to peaceful relations with Native Americans was one of his defining traits, setting him apart from many other leaders of the time who favored removal and confrontation. It's impossible to talk about Houston's legacy without mentioning the influence of Chief John Jolly and the Cherokee people. Chief Jolly instilled in him a lifelong respect for Native American rights and a determination to stand by those values, even when it cost him politically. Though Texas and the Cherokee faced many tragic conflicts, Houston's attempts at peace were a testament to his loyalty and the lessons he learned from his Cherokee foster father. The bond he had with the Cherokee people wasn't just a historical footnote, it was a vital part of who he was and how he led Texas. When we look at Texas history, it's important to remember these connections, stories that remind us that our history is complex, shaped by many voices and cultures. Sam Houston's friendship with the Cherokee stands as a unique chapter that reflects his courage, empathy, and determination to create a just society, even when the odds were against him. All right, that wraps up our look at Sam Houston's remarkable connection with the Cherokee people and the lasting impact it had on Texas. What do you think about this side of Houston's story? Drop a comment below and let us know if you'd like to hear more hidden histories of Texas. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more deep dives from Lone Star Dispatch. Until next time, keep it Texas proud.